Guides, Ascended Masters, Archangels, Galactic Federation, Council of Light, Elementals, Fae, Mary Magdalene, beings assigned to our team for our highest, holiest, heavenliest, most divine, godly good, celestial guardians, and all benevolent beings of light. What do we need to know about this? Heavy is the head that wears the crown energy. What is up, Galactic Golden Nuggies? Somebody feels lied to about the fact that Ten of Swords, nothing is having an effect on you. Many into power. Many individuals wanted to sit on your throne. Many individuals failed. You're the only one that has been crowned for this. You've moved through not only the divine's like expectations, the divine's standards for this position. High abundance, Kitty. But people, perfect timing, but people who held a lot of prosperity were looking into many individuals to see who this chosen one is, like who was going to be chosen for a certain position. And it's irrefutable that it's you. Interesting. What is up, Galactic Golden Nuggies? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's the vibe? We also got Abundance Kitty up here first and foremost, so it looks like there is quite a bit of abundance coming through for you. Major opportunity that only you were able to, the star. Major opportunity that only you were able to obtain. Standing it, this is interesting. I knew this channel was gonna be deep. This is definitely not gonna be everybody's message. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Because I arose this Grand Rising with a migraine. So immediately off the bat, I was like, all right, ascension symptoms. This was a major ascension. Crown chakra upgrades, pineal gland upgrades, a lot of downloads going on. So if you have I was about to say, if you have some of the same ascension symptoms, you're being enhanced. We got star and fertility here, which, you know, new levels, new additions, new enhancements. And same, if you have some tummy issues, you are releasing. Your vessel is purging. You're letting go of lower vibrations. Hello, you don't normally be up here. Front and center is abundance, Kitty, which means front and center is this abundance that is emanating from your energy. Hold on, honey. Can you sit down? Excuse me, can you sit down? There were many individuals that tried to step into your position but failed. And there were many elite individuals watching this. One of the reasons they had me name the live Heavy is the Head That Wears the Crown is it's actually a Linkin Park song associated with League of Legends. That ties into this message. Spirit kept drawing me to that music video, and watching it, I realized it speaks volumes of what chosen energies have been up against when it pertains to the position that has been solidified for you through your trials with the fire, through your trials in the fire, moving through this fire, moving through this turbulence, overcoming this trauma. So if you watch that music video, this is like League of Legends, very similar energy. With this League of Legends, it's like you hold this legendary energy. You are meant to be remembered. With everything you have overcome, it is a part of your testimony. It is a part of your come up. You wouldn't have solidified this position if you had succumbed to anything that was directed your way. And many elite individuals have kept their eyes on you. Many elite individuals have kept their eyes on this situation. Many individuals of authority, even individuals that already were perceived to hold this position, like they had stepped into it, they were in a position of prosperity and what was perceived as power, you outrank. So it looks like Queen of Staves. You have an energy here. If you are not this Queen of Staves, you have somebody, you see she's wearing a crown, that had felt like this position was secure, but was witnessing your come up. This is one of the individuals that tried your energy. They tried your rank. This is somebody that wanted your energy. They wanted your rank. They wanted your power. Failed miserably. And it could have been to maintain some type of victory within a commitment or within some type of organization. So again, this is not going to be everybody's message. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But you have intimidated individuals that very well should not have been imitated. I didn't mean to say that. Imitating. Mimic. I meant to say insecure about your energy and about your come up. It's because this individual was imitating your energy. Seems like this individual wanted to be perceived as, ooh, in reverse. She knocked it down in reverse. Seems like this individual wanted to be seen as some type of royalty or some type of authority. They wanted to be seen as you are naturally seen. With tradition, they were parading around as a king or a queen. They were parading around as though they held this elite divine lineage, and they did not. This person is a princess or a prince. You far outrank this individual. And with Abundance Kitty knocking tradition in the reverse, this person is losing everything for coming up against you, including some type of foundation and some type of backing with an organization. Did y'all just see that glitch? Was that caught on live? I'm gonna have to watch this back. I'm gonna have to watch this live back because I just looked up and it glitched. And I don't know if y'all saw that. As soon as Two of Pentacles coming in, Queen of Swords. Y'all caught that? I hope that saves on the live. That was epic. Holy shit. You are a glitch within the matrix. That is amazing. The fact that we just caught that on camera is sick, bro. Sick, bro. So if y'all caught that, this is definitely the message for you. Ships are coming in for you. You stood firm on solidifying this throne. You've been the only one to I can't even say bypass, to overcome everything that was directed your way. And these individuals that tried to come up against you in order to step into your destiny, they are being perceived, they are being watched, they are being monitored as they are going through what you have overcome, and they are failing miserably. You are the only one that made it through everything directed your way. And for some of you, if not all of you, you had things directed your way. Yep, we are jumping timelines. In this moment, I just got goosebumps. Oh my God, that's exciting. But yeah, strength. I can't make this shit up. Where these individuals had to stoop to lower vibrational means, doing black magics, trying to speak over you, trying to direct individuals your way, you didn't have to stoop to the level these individuals did in order to ascend, in order to step into this power. Exactly, as above, so below. These individuals thought they would have solidified some type of position in your fertility, in your power, in your destiny, by trying to mislead you out of it, only for you to step further into it. And again, some of you, if not all of you, had, exactly, this is chosen energy. Some of you, if not all of you, had certain organizations or secret societies watching this go down, wherein heavy is the heavy is the crown. That Linkin Park song, this is what you asked for. She like screams it, and you can feel the power from her scream. The reason I'm bringing this up is all of these individuals wanted fame and fortune. All of these individuals wanted some type of power and status. And we're doing everything to manipulate your energy in order to obtain it. This is what they asked for. Everything that you went through in order to solidify this position, these individuals are going through. And like I said, they are failing miserably. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. These individuals are realizing how heavy your crown truly is because of everything that you carried to get to the top, and how much you had to release, how much you had to surrender, how much was sacrificed in order for you to be placed in this position. And I don't mean sacrifice like these individuals be out here doing nefarious, diabolical shit. I mean everything that you had to trust in letting go was going to put you in this position. You had to trust that if God had you homeless, God had you homeless for a reason. You had to trust if God had you broke, God had you broke for a reason. You had to trust if God took your entire karmic lineage away from you, there was a reason. You had to trust that God was always guiding you and that God chose you. And you had to keep looking towards God in order to make it through this. Because this was needlepoint precision. Any sidestep, you would have stepped in a trap and you might not have gotten out of it. Your intuition on point. Your gifts, unexplainable. The things you've been through, unimaginable. And the things that were directed towards you, nobody has made it through in the way that you have made it through. For those of you resonating with this message, you have stepped into a position to be recognized and acknowledged for the star that you are, but it was many elites wanted to test your abilities. They wanted to see what would have an effect on you because of how it had affected others. But you took in and you are a master alchemist. You alchemized this energy. You transmuted it into power. Where other individuals struggled, including individuals in a position of prosperity and power. You even have authoritative figures. I meant to say authoritative figures, they said authorities. You have authorities gobsmacked at how you know so much without being a part of whatever chaos is going on in the background. Because individuals tried their hardest to take you out, thinking that they were going to solidify some type of fortune. They were going to solidify some type of fame, and they were going to have their secrets swept under the rug. And to get deeper into this energy, hi honey, there were, for those of you this message is for, there are elite individuals, they keep directing me towards this energy, that it's like, this is what you asked for. There were individuals that were attempting to offer you up for fame and fortune to where they've all been put through some type of initiation. You may not have known that you passed. You moved through. Some of you had elites initiate you. There was a specific elite that may have thrown you under the bus thinking that you wouldn't have made it through this. You not only made it through this, you exceeded expectation because nobody has overcome in the way that you have. This is mind-blowing. And it could be this elite that wanted you destroyed. This other energy over here, this Queen of Staves, King of Staves energy, that threw you under the bus thinking they would be able to obtain your power, only for you to flip their entire world upside down. Or should I say God? You are God's wrath incarnate. We talked about this. We got 8 of Cups because they wanted you to either walk away from what you're doing that was getting you this recognition, that was having you put in a certain position, or they wanted individuals within this position to destroy you and walk away from that. You were not supposed to walk away from this. Somebody really sat back, like sat pretty, waiting for something to take effect, and it didn't. And this is somebody that may have, not even may, I heard, this is somebody that pulled in some type of organization that has never failed. This was somebody that was determined. They're not like us. They're not like us. Exactly, Nat. That's exactly this. Where you have inspired individuals in this powerful position to really change the way that they've been leading the masses. Where this individual was attempting to mislead the masses in order to continuously obtain off people's energy, weaknesses, and insecurities. Where you don't do that. You build up the collective. You break through illusions. It's like you breaking through these illusions breaks through waves of illusions for the collective. Justice. Some of you have a Libra watching you. Or some of you have the justice system that's been watching you. And they know that you are extremely gifted. Because there are plots and plans that were made on your life that you made it through. And they now realize you could be the Libra. They now realize what this was all for. That it was some type of game these individuals were playing, thinking they were going to win. And, ow, your claw's in my thigh. And keep something or get something. Like some type of offer was made to individuals to see who would be able to affect you. Like you're some type of study. You've got elite individuals intrigued. For those of you this message is for, wisdom. You know too fucking much. You're a menace. These individuals know that you're some type of reincarnated high priest, high priestess. Some type of, they said not only that, you hold many faces. And each one they are learning more about. The ones that have been revealed to these individuals. So they know that you are a reincarnated high priest, high priestess, reincarnated god, goddess. Like you hold so much power. I'm hearing in such a little package. So these individuals have kept their eyes on you. Yep, judgment. Thank you for reminding me. Judgment. For those of you this message is for, Yep, the divine's unbreakable. You are the divine's greatest weapon here. And heartbroken and movement forward. Nothing affected you. This was their heaviest shit. 3 of Swords. They watched you bounce back from multiple betrayals like it was nothing. These betrayals, this heartbreak, these losses or perceived losses were supposed to stop your forward movement and ascension and all those connected to your energy. But you have a strong team. We have a big God and a strong team. They're surprised at what souls have sided with you, is what I heard. What souls on the other side have sided with you. They now know the truth. How many ascended masters walk with you? You yourself are an ascended master. The moon, and this individual's secrets are being revealed. This is not a divine feminine. This is not a divine masculine over here. This is not somebody with some type of royal divine bloodline. Wait a second. This is a setup here. Not only did these individuals try to set you up, but this individual was supposed to mislead not only the masses, but light workers in a certain position because of the... I'm hearing stolen power. This person was sent in to handle somebody, and you fucked that up. You woke somebody up that was not supposed to be awake. You woke up many individuals, but there's a specific energy, a fellow god, goddess, we talked about this person before, that was not supposed to be awake. This was their fate. This is somebody that was supposed to make a certain amount of abundance. They were supposed to create a legacy and leave it to this individual. And this individual didn't want to be, I can't make this shit up. They didn't want to be left out of a fortune. They didn't complete a job here. Ooh, you saved somebody's life. You saved somebody's legacy. That's what you did. This person was willing to do what it takes and travel to get as many individuals on board to make sure, thank you, they could hold on to this person with a fortune. Ooh, you woke up a fellow heavy hitter. This person was under a lot of binding. And again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But God assigned you to the mission impossible is what this was. Because this was disrupting a whole hive of elite individuals. There are so many dark individuals that are well known that know about you. You are the talk of the town. And many, if not all of these individuals needed you gone. And you're still here. Glory to the Most High. And Abundance Kitty leaving with Queen of Pentacles right here. They spent a lot of abundance on this that has been adhered to your energy. We stay poking the hive. You already know. You already know. And that's exactly what this is. God said, I need you to go in there. There is a light worker in there that I need you to save. And we said, what? The fuck is you talking? Go in there? Oh, hell. Okay. That's exactly what happened is you felt it. You knew that there was an energy that God had guided you to awaken even if you didn't see it. That would disrupt a lot of corrupt individuals and their plans here. And how they were like leashing this person. How they were trying to steer this person. You woke up, I won't even say this is one. I brought, what's a goon to a goblin? You already know. A milli. This is a lot of abundance that has been adhered to your energy. And it's because of how many elite individuals invested in your downfall. Because of what you were doing on this planet. This is not just about awakening one individual. This is like XXX Tentacion type shit. Where he woke up waves, was like looking to the laws of the universe, master key, like trying to wake people up and guide them. This is what you're doing. And you have completed a massive mission that came with a lot of spiritual warfare. Like a lot. This would be way too much for the average person. Whatever you're doing here and whatever you are guided to do here, your gift that you are sharing, it's awakening individuals because it's activating them. So even if you paint a picture like you're an artist, when people look at that picture, they feel something. God has moved through you in a way where whatever it is that you're creating activates individuals, even if they don't see it as that. They later start to look more deeply into why they felt the way that they felt about what it is that you are doing. You are guided to share your gifts because of how many individuals are activated through your energy. And this is why you are an elite threat. Because they don't hold the power that you do. They even came up against your foundation is what I'm hearing. So yeah, if you were homeless, there were individuals in a certain position that had something to do with that. And this ties back to an injustice that a karmic familial unit thought they were going to get away with because they thought if you weren't here, everything was going to be brushed under the rug. They do not have the backing of these individuals that are intrigued by you. Your karmic ex or some weird like hoobly-joobly that you may had a thing with, this individual is not being backed. They are being put through initiation, and like I said, they are failing. They are being initiated by certain groups here to where you're the only one that made it through this. Like you are a high-ranking individual, divinely and physically. God, all glory to God. Thank you, God, for getting us through all of this. Because there are individuals that this is what you ask for. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Heavy is the crown. These individuals were like, oh yeah, we're going to do this and that, and we're going to be able to steal this inheritance. We're going to be able to steal this house. We're going to be able to get fame and fortune, not knowing what the fuck comes with that. There are elite individuals. It's like a sign-off before you step into a certain position. It's like there are certain requirements because they don't want certain industries tied to a bunch of dipshits, is what I will say. Because I'm sorry, but that's what I'm reading on is a bunch of idiots that like did not know what they were getting into, did not know what they were asking for. Because there are individuals that move certain individuals throughout these societies. And it's like they can't move you. God said, get out the way. You're moving up, you're moving in, and you are being guided to continually do what God has guided you to do without the association of these individuals. It's like they can't stop you. They can't stop God. Nobody can stop God. God has made a way for you. God has cleared. I'm being shown Moses parting the seas, which would be perceived as impossible. The way that these individuals have been parted in order to make room for you could only be explained by God. And the gifts that you hold, your gifts have been tested because of how many things have been thrown at you. How many illusions were thrown at you that you ate through? Some type of mental manipulation as well as some type of crown chakra work being done. Trying to upset your nervous system and your chakra system. Exactly. Game over for Babylon. Walls of Jericho. It is. Except God has assigned us as Armageddon. It's like we bring heaven on earth, but we also bring hell, depending on how you treat us. That's what individuals, Spirit said that's the truth. That's what individuals did not know. The world and power. This power has been assigned in order to be widespread through the world. This is your job here. This is your mission. Wake up as many people as possible. Guide them. Lead them. Like Moses. You're leading individuals to enlightenment. You're leading them to God. That's what certain darker, corrupt individuals did not want. The more individuals that seek enlightenment, the more individuals that step onto their path of enlightenment, and the more individuals that are led to the Most High, the more light and divinity is brought to this planet. That's your mission. And you are accomplishing it wonderfully. This is why you had so much spiritual warfare directed your way. This was not just a karmic family. This is not just your karmic ex. This is what they felt like they would get. Like everybody, it was John Wick shit. Anybody that can affect the light worker. Anybody that can take down the light worker. Bag on your head. And you still here. And it seems like the rules to this was nobody was allowed to physically touch you. It was all about your power. They had to rank up to where you're at and what you're capable of doing. Interesting. This is deep. Left out in the cold and protected. Again, the things that you've been through, you will not go through again because somebody was attempting to attack your stability. Squabble up. I just heard that Kendrick Lamar song, and y'all know I shared that on TikTok where it's like, my ancestors, when somebody comes up against me in spirit, squabble up. That's exactly what the ancestors are doing. They are protecting us from things that we have already gone through, that we have already alchemized, that are unnecessary to our ascension. This is also protection from being left out in the cold. Again, God is putting you where you need to be. Reincarnated. Kendrick coming through heavy. They know that you are reincarnated. A reincarnation of something fierce, or many faces of fierceness. You didn't have to lift a finger is what I said. What I just heard, I'm a straight rider, you don't wanna fuck with me. All right, Tupac energy. We got 7 of Swords and Sleepless Nights. There is an entire group that, like I said, came up against you and spent a pretty penny on it in order to... You won. Hold up, wait a minute. You won the game. Whatever game these individuals were playing with you. That's what this is they realize that you're in some type of safe zone. You're in some type of safe house. I keep getting the song Safe House by, I think his name is Big the Plug. I'm gonna have to go. It keeps popping up on my Pandora. You're unaffected and unfazed by what these individuals have been throwing, and they know it's like game over. Especially with law officials coming into this and corruption being cleaned up. Yeah, that's his name. Big X the Plug. That guy. Big X the Plug. Safe House. These individuals know it's over because there's nobody, like they couldn't swap destinies with you. They could not use your energy to deflect this karma. So exactly, they caught themselves up. And these elites are, again, intrigued with you. Because everything that these like flying monkeys flew your way. Everything that these flying monkeys threw your way, and some of them may have even come your way, you ate right through, you overcame. You were unfazed by whatever these individuals were doing and whatever they were guided to do in order to negatively impact you. There is some type of benefit to this though. Like they knew if they were able to do something to you, this would be swept under the rug. And there are individuals that are siding with you and corruption being cleaned up because they were unable to stop you. I'm also hearing that somebody's trying to cover up the fact that they're very sick because of these backfires, because of what they paid for. And also, I just asked what the benefit was. Somebody was gonna get a payout for you not making it. But you did. And it's like even these elites watching you. It's like they want to offer, but they know that your discernment would tell you otherwise. Because these individuals are now under judgment. They did not bypass judgment. They thought that these individuals would take the brunt of it. No, this is being passed out. While you're receiving everything that was placed upon you. Every amount, 10 of Pentacles here, this was quite a bit to negatively impact you. This currents of chi, aka currency, that was alchemized into your energy. So you're having windfalls come through. You may be having little things come through right now. It's picking up, or it already has. Some of you have already seen this play out in your reality. This was placed that they missed this opportunity to throw you off balance, to affect your stability in any way, shape, and form, to affect your destiny, still putting in work on wish fulfillment. You are wish fulfillment to the world. You are God's wish fulfillment to this realm, because of how many souls are going to be saved due to your existence. So God couldn't afford for you to be mentally entrapped or corrupted. You went through all of this, so you being in this position, you wouldn't crash out. You wouldn't be susceptible to any type of mind manipulation. And what I mean by this, listen, I'm sending her so much healing energy. But how Britney Spears went from being this icon, went from just being, you know how balanced she was, how sweet she was, to the life being drained out of her eyes as she has been corrupted. She's not there anymore. And in my opinion, I believe that she was used as an example to not step out of line. And I feel like they directed, for those of you this message is for, they directed this towards you so you would crash out. So you would be mentally unstable. So that you would be seen as that. You would not be respected. You would not be acknowledged. You would not be heard. You would be silenced. And you ate through this and you only got more intuitive. There are many individuals that have attempted to speak out and been negatively impacted mentally. For another example, Orlando Brown. He went through some shit in his youth and even in his adult life, and he attempted to speak out about it and ended up going through a lot of mental turmoil in order to put him in a position to be perceived as crazy. Same with Kanye West. Many of these individuals were negatively impacted because of how they spoke out. And you being a truth speaker, you ate through this. Because you were supposed to end up like them without having their position. Without being as recognized as you are now. You were supposed to be out on the streets, crazy and addicted to something. But instead, you were put in a position to where God knew you would be able to eat through this. And you did. This is why I kept picking up on that crashing out energy with this karmic familial unit directing this karmic ex trying to pull you back in and put you under some type of intimate illusion in order to maneuver you, to puppeteer you, and elite individuals that were directing this towards you. So that you, like I said, would forfeit your position by appearing to be crazy. And many of those individuals that spoke out were not listened to because of how they were negatively impacted mentally. It's like you're the voice of those that were silenced. And now they're having more confidence in speaking out and they're being listened to. It's a lot of individuals are now listening to Orlando Brown, even though he's still being negatively impacted mentally. He's found a bit of his footing. You are a massive part of why so many light workers feel the confidence to speak out, to stand up, to no longer tuck their tail and hide. Because they've seen you eat through this. You are more loved than you know. By the Most High, by your spirit team and ancestors, and by individuals that watched you make it through this and knew what was being directed your way. There are individuals that saw this take effect in other elite individuals that lost their position and were perceived as defeated because of how they attempted to speak out. Only to watch you overcome this and go, no, I'ma tell all your motherfucking business, bitch. I'm standing on truth. Fuck is you talking about? You ain't about to silence me. Squabble up. I'm sorry. I can't make this shit up. They really did direct this shit towards you. And this, exactly, judgment. And that's what's happening here. It's judgment on this karmic familial unit and anybody that was associated with this energy, or anybody that watched or added to what was happening to you. They really did. They found out. I can tell you right now, this karmic family, or this karmic ex, found out that this was definitely a setup, because none of them made it through with, like I said, what you did. And it seems like they're only getting hit with, I was going to say a sliver, I was corrected. They said, no, each and every one of these individuals that wanted to negatively impact you for fame and fortune are going through the initiation process that individuals go through in order to step into that position. And they're not making it out of it. At least not sane. You were not supposed to come out sane. There are individuals that are fighting poverty right now. That are, because of how they came up against you, they're coming up against ancestors and spiritual warfare. And they're not strong enough to handle. A lot of these individuals are crashing out, arguing with each other, and being violent with each other because of how this shit's taking effect. And how God's letting it. 5 of Cups, you were, like I said, supposed to be out in the cold. They're disappointed at the fact that you overcame all of this, and they can't stop your ancestors. They can't stop what's happening. And they feel like you can, like you're some type of... They've been channeling me the song Antidote by Travis Scott, and I keep skipping it because I don't like Travis Scott. In my own opinion, I just don't like Travis Scott. I don't like his energy. But it's like you're some type of antidote. You are an antidote to this round, but they feel like you could save them, and you're not being guided to. Don't feel bad when these fuckers all drowned. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad when these fuckers all drown. I believe that's Melanie Martinez. A lot of songs coming through. I believe that's Melanie Martinez, Milk of a Siren. Some of you, you're very connected to Bamiwata, Oshun. We got judgment here with sickness. These individuals are going through harsh judgment, as well as this initiation that they thought they were going to be able to bypass by offering you up. Individuals made a horrible mistake coming after you, with as anointed and as sealed and chosen as you are. Hi, lover boy. There is definitely an ex that is realizing the truth, and they're trying to take it all back, but they can't. King of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. This person's watching you live your best life after you walked away unscathed. Confirmation. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, hey, shh. You got a message? Was that the message? This person is very intrigued by your power. Hi, sweetie. Don't shake your head. Give me a kiss. Anyways, sorry, let me not get distracted. That's what it is. You're distracting to this person. This person is enamored with you. There's a King of Pentacles that has watched you move through all of this, or a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody in a very abundant position whose bets are on you. Whoever this is, they admire you. They admire your power. They admire your transformation. Again, I'm not feeling like this is a great energy. I'm feeling like this is an elite individual, temptation, that wants to impede on your purpose. Temptation with union, this person wants to connect with you in order to solidify some type of control. It's like you're this golden goose. You're a good omen for anybody connected to you. And there's a King of Pentacles that knows that. Anybody connected to you that is being enveloped by your love, by your energy, it's like you share that with them. This person feels like you will share your power with them if they connect to you. You'll share your secrets. I don't like this person. I don't like that energy. I don't like the vibes. This person feels like you're this genie. You just make shit happen. You're rare. Thank you. You're rare. Excuse me, honey. I'm having a hard time doing this with you in the way. Yes, dharma equals gifts. Exactly. Whoever this is, Two of Staves here, they saw you travel. Like they have watched you travel. Like they have watched the way that you move. You move through everything thrown at you, and some of you physically moved because of what you had gone through. This is one of the towers that you overcame. Somebody watched you bounce back with you grew everything from nothing. This is why this person's so intrigued with you, because you see that she's carrying nothing. It's like pack light. This person watched you take what little you had and build upon it. You built an empire out of sticks. You built an empire out of the bricks that were thrown at you. And you brought judgment and justice with you. This individual is very intrigued with how you make shit happen. It's almost like they're looking at you and they're seeing Jesus move with you. They're seeing Mary Magdalene move with you. They're seeing God move things for you and move with you and through you. They know that your bloodline is very sacred. They know that you are very sacred to the divine and to this world. And this is why they're so intrigued with you. They know how rare and sacred you are. Everybody does. Exactly, sacred and sealed. But they learned this through everybody that came up against you and what type of initiation they attempted to put you through, or some type of humiliation ritual that you experienced that you bounce back from. I'm hearing all of the above. You bounce back from poverty, homelessness. You bounce back from humiliation, like defamation. You bounce back from death. And this, like I said, was a lot of, it's been exposed how many individuals were trying to burden you, how many individuals were trying to stress you out, how many individuals were trying to negatively impact you and take you out. And you bounced back from all of it. You rose. This is why they're looking at you with Jesus, like Jesus walks with me. I've been hearing that song by Kanye West back to back to back on Pandora. They know that Jesus walks with you. They know the divine walks with you. Because some of you had shit that was supposed to make you very sick and you healed from. You healed from the impossible. And y'all know that Jesus is a healer. A miracle healer. That's what they're looking at you like this. You are a miracle. Many individuals are fighting over like who can connect to you. You got a lot of individuals interested in this power you hold. In this sacred, this rare sacred energy. You're extremely rare. And many individuals want to be a part of the... Watch who tries to connect to you. Because there are many individuals that want to be connected to the power source you are and would love to have the divine backing that you have. And it's like anybody that you love, anybody you covet with your energy, God does too. It's like God doesn't want to tower anybody that's in your energy because it will negatively impact you. So God's looking out for you. There are some individuals that want to hide behind your divine covering. So be aware of who's trying to invest in you. Because you don't need anybody to invest in you but God. And a lot of these elite individuals are very intrigued with you. I almost said obsessed. And your transformation. I can't make this shit up. There's also a King of Staves here that I was about to say is under judgment because they fucking lied about you. They did not tell the full truth about you. About what type of powerhouse you are. I'm getting that they didn't fully know. They had an inkling, but this person's under some heavy fire right now because of how they were meant to influence you and how they failed. Every individual here failed. But with God on your side, you're always going to win. God on your side and following guidance. Sheesh, this is a deep, I'm sorry, this is deep. Because you may not have fully known the type of warfare you were under or why it was so brutal. Your energy has infiltrated certain secret societies and corrupt organizations because you're the one that was supposed to take them down. And somebody that threw you under the bus, or multiple individuals that threw you under the bus with this organization, are under heavy fire. It's like this energy is being redirected towards them to really test their energy. Communication. I just heard the word has been spoken. With Princess of Pentacles in reverse. The word has been spoken. This person is losing everything. There are multiple individuals losing everything. Because they came up against everything that you are, while you're receiving everything. And this karmic familiar unit cannot save there's nobody there to save them. They've even attempted to get some type of law involved, some type of law enforcement. Some of these individuals may have even tried to negatively impact you. That's weird. Hold up, wait a minute. These individuals have been, in order to save their own ass, they tried to throw you under the bus and then swap destinies with you so that law officials would come after you. And the reason I paused on that is like these individuals were attempting to report you for like dumb shit. Like anything to put you in a position to where you would feel traumatized or you would be triggered and they'd be able to direct a tower your way. And this didn't happen. Law officials did not, or a judge did not side with these people. Instead, they ruled against them. So some of you have a karmic familial unit that attempted to cover their ass by putting you under legal fire, only for this to be redirected their way, like them to be laughed at and hit with like some type of restraining order. As this is being looked into, some of you have individuals working behind the scenes in order to clean up some type of corruption. And these individuals tried to, it's like, fuck up your balance or mess with your stability, and they were instantly moted because of who's working behind the scenes on your behalf. So some of you have some type of detective that was already looking into the situation. And with these individuals attempting to go to the courts, this detective or this like private investigator was like, no, this is under investigation. Handle this. Basically, this went in your favor without you even having to lift a finger or know about it because of how this is being looked into. That's not for everybody. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But this karmic familial unit has imploded. Tower after tower after tower. So much so that these individuals were really trying to negatively impact you, negatively affect you, possibly even physically, and they were stopped in their tracks. This ex, their whole lineage fucked up. They failed. Whoever this ex is, they were supposed to be an earth angel, lost their wings and forfeited the divine right to step into their destiny that would have saved their lineage. So this ex is under fire, and whoever this is with communication out here, they feel like being open. Communication with the Princess of Pentacles on some type of loss you took or something they did to put you in a position to take a loss. This person is not being allowed to communicate with you, spiritually or physically. You got this energy blocked. God is saying keep it that way because this person's being blocked spiritually. While these elites in this position that attempted to throw you under the bus are losing their motherfucking minds because of this backfire. You got individuals losing their minds and this position because of how they repeatedly attempted to sacrifice your energy for their own benefit. Somebody really wanted your power to maintain a position, and they are no longer being backed by an organization. All eyes on you, Tupac energy. You are being watched. Yeah, there is a lover from the past that is sick. They could have some type of STD. Especially with the King of Staves out here. Somebody is ill. And they may be trying to hide how sick they are. So they're channeling me something. Something about death and plagues not hitting your house. Hold up. I gotta look that up. That's relevant. It's like God's promise with the how you're sealed. Not coming towards you. Something about this individual being, no evil will befall you, no plague will approach your tent. It's Psalms 91. So some of you, yes, it's Psalms 91, baby, that's my shield. If you've been saying Psalms 91, God heard you. This is Psalms 91. No harm will overtake you, no disaster will come near your tent. No evil will conquer you, no plague will affect you. Psalms 91. So I know that's confirmation, because I've been saying Psalms 91. This also includes nobody being able to negatively impact or steal your destiny. Yep, 1,000 to my right. Yep! You are God's lamb, but you come with the strength of a lion. Wow, that is woo shit. I'm getting goosebumps. Even the elites have learned, like, nobody, listen, they have never seen somebody backed by God in the way that you are backed by God. All of the divine moves for you. Shit, even the underworld moves for you. Because there are individuals that tried to call on certain dark energies. And I'm hearing that, like, I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong. Hecate and Lilith are going against the individuals that attempted to conjure them. Confirmation. These individuals, there are so many that attempted to direct forces your way that actually work for you because of how you've been sealed. Two of Cups. This is why so many individuals want to connect with you. Want to be a part of this sacred energy, this sacred bloodline. Because they know that you are literally God's baby. God moves mountains for you and has. The shit that's played out in your life should not have been possible. And some of you are meant to conceive a very, very sacred child or conceive a very sacred world. Or both. We got a third party here. Yeah, whoever these energies are that we're celebrating, they're not celebrating now. Emotional upheaval. And it looks like somebody repeatedly attempted to bind and confuse I can't make this shit up. Oppress, bind, and confuse somebody else about where they're being guided to. So some of you have a counterpart coming in because it's time to. Okay, confirmation in the background. There's no stopping this. You're in your, not only your north node, but in the abundance, like in the divine inheritance that comes with this. There is a physical inheritance tied to your divine inheritance. This abundance just naturally is drawn to the energy you're in. And yeah, new bank balance. Okay. That's the message. Thank you. Hey. No. Somebody is very upset at the fact that you're Princess of Pentacles. They're watching you and they know that they've missed this opportunity to solidify some type of position that apparently there's another individual in that wants to connect with you. That is the right individual to connect to. Somebody, this is the light worker that we talked about at the beginning of the reading, that you woke up and you assisted in breaking out of this demonic Jezebel binding, which disrupted the whole hive, because immediately this motherfucker, man or woman, went and was like, no, we need to get rid of this individual. So they pointed you out. There is somebody here that pointed your ass out to throw you under the bus, and now every individual that they threw you under the bus to is watching you. This individual is thinking about how they fucked up because they tried to misguide this person and make them believe that they were some type of soulmate. But it looks like this individual has already made a decision on where they want to offer. And it's on the person that evoked this passion in them and woke them up to what they were not seeing. How their harvest was being taken advantage of. How their energy was being taken advantage of. Hey! No! I'm sorry for her in the background. You're just going to hear her confirm in the message because somebody here really tried to solidify a connection and complete a job, and they were unable to because of how you were assigned to wake this specific light worker up. Many. I just split the deck. Prosperity and success. There is prosperity tied to your overcoming and your come up. I'm hearing that God needs you to move. You've already been alerted to where you're going to move with this prosperity. Trust your intuition. God needs you in another area for some of you. Okay, that fell on the ground. We've got nurture. This is also about putting yourself first. Golden opportunity, you don't see this. You're being guided to go into hermit mode after the reception. Some of you are also getting married beginning of next year or in the middle of next year to your person. That part's not for everybody. But golden opportunity with nurture. It's like with this golden opportunity, it comes with you taking time off before you jump further into this. Your prayers have been answered. So this message is for those of you that are literally about to receive something. It's like new year, all new everything. So some of you may be receiving this before the end of the year. But you're being guided to take time off in order to heal after, I won't even say heal, but to nurture yourself after everything you've been through. So you're not immediately being guided to take on this leadership position like full force. You're going to be taking some time off, possibly a vacation. A much fucking needed one. I'm hearing some of you are not going to take a long vacation. You're going to take some time off. It's possibly to move. But it's like you're going to be jumping into your mission, but also taking time off in between your mission. Because it's like you don't want to leave those relying on you without your energy. Like that's what I'm hearing. It's like you don't want to be gone for too long because you know you have souls to save and individuals like energy to lead. But some of you are going to be spending some alone time with your person. So it's going to somehow, some way, Spirit is going to get you in a position to where, yep, I saw relationship harmony. To where you take time off to nurture or be nurtured. It came back out. To nurture or be nurtured before you jump into this. You are being guided to do so. Yep, look. Hello from heaven with leadership. You this is yours. And the souls that you are meant to counsel, the souls that you are meant to guide, it's going to be perfect timing for this. You need time to acclimate to this new experience and to be nurtured. Like you deserve this. You deserve to experience peace after warfare. To be slightly selfish with your peace before you jump back onto the battlefield to lead. And then, yeah, there's it fell on wisdom. You're about to find out about some counterpart. Or a counterpart just found out about you. They realize who you are to them. This is, beloved one, Archangel Chamuel. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Somebody's being guided your way. Somebody that you woke up, somebody that you're going on mission with. That part's not for everybody. But for those of you this is for, they took their power back from any individual that was in opposition to you in this connection. And in other words, going against God. This person is you don't need them, but the divine knows you deserve them, and they deserve you. So you're about to connect with somebody who's a leader just like you. A spiritual leader, a soul saver, an angel. We got healthy lifestyle. Your eating habits are going to change. Your taste buds may have already changed with this massive ascension. We've got gratitude. Some of you, your eating habits are going to further change with some type of conception. This is also about you being able to afford a healthier way of living because of what's coming through with this victory. This victory lead, like if you've been praying for a full fridge, it's yours. If you've been praying for the abundance to eat healthier, it's yours. I just heard it comes with the job. It comes with the job. Welcome to the new. Welcome to the new. It comes with the job that you've been chosen to do. Welcome to the new. Also, again, with this ascension, your taste buds could be changing. You're starting to pick up on, I won't even say starting, artificial flavorings, anything artificial that will not sustain the spirit as well as the vessel are not appetizing to you or will not be because of how your energy, how you've integrated more light and how you've alchemized so much energy. Shh, hey! What? Scared the shit out of me. Girl, it's just this love is gonna just pop up on you. But somebody is really upset. They may have been attacking your fertility so that you would not conceive this new world, this new energy, bring it with you, or conceive a child. Okay, that was the message. Some of you are meant to conceive it's a priority here. It's a priority to be moved in this position to where you can freely bring forth into this realm what you're meant to. It's like clearing out the old spiritual warfare for you to go into a state of nesting, could be with your person, in order to really focus on your ascension. Focus on, I heard, the rewarding energy that you bring and have it amplified. To where when we're in hermit mode, because I see what they're saying, when we're in hermit mode and we're going through this ascension and we're integrating energy, these individuals have been consistently in the background throwing hoobly joobly. They've been consistently in the background being a mess. They're individuals that are being sat down. I'm hearing each and every one of them. In order for you to go into this nesting, this cocoon, and really come out as something, I won't even say come out, it's bringing forth with what you've been built into. It's like a small period of hibernation, but from that hibernation, you bring spring. You bring even more light, you bring even more heaven. And this is why you're being guided, angel therapy, to, with this reception of abundance, with this reception of prosperity, to put yourself first and to take some time off because you're going to need it. I won't say you're going to need it. Angels are guiding you to do this so they can put in more work on you for this position. Brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. You are going to be guided to take some time off for what God needs to instill within you and how you, again, deserve to be nurtured after so much warfare. How you deserve, I can't make this shit up. How you deserve to be nurtured after so much warfare, after having so much courage and persevering. Lion of Judah energy. And somebody is gaining the courage to connect with you because they know who you are now. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. They are being guided towards you. So for those of you this message is for, you have a heavy hitter that they know who you are to them. They may have even had some type of past life dream about you, who you've been to each other. So that's not everybody's message, but for those of you it's for, you've got a counterpart connection that's been fused and solidified. Solidified and fused. Trust your intuition and family. This person's family may be guiding them. Family on the other side, I'm hearing. They've always trusted their intuition before, and they're being guided to trust it now when it comes to you. This is also about you trusting your intuition with this karmic familial unit being sat down. And something coming from this corrupted situation that has been made, that has been corrected. Sensitivity. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. This lets me know that you're already picking up on this. You already know something happened. You're getting the signs, you're getting the synchronicities. You can feel that some tower went down, that something happened with this karmic familial unit. Now you know. Trust your intuition. Release your burdens to spirit and just know that you know what you know. Just know that you know what you know. Pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you. They are answered prayers. Like I said, you know what you know. Trust it. It's divine guidance. Your prayers have been answered. Your angels are confirming your prayers have been answered. If you've been asking spirit, like, what is this? Like, what's going on? Here is your answer. Everything that you've been through led up to this moment with what you've been guided to do. Somebody's also coming towards you. This is also about your wings being enhanced, your wings being seen. With this prosperity, you are going to be guided, for some of you, to travel. Prosperity coming out with spread your wings. You are going to be guided to a new area, for some of you. Ending message, Most High? I'll take that one. Ending message? Thank you. Chakra clearing, overcoming difficulties, and crystal clear intentions. You've moved a lot of dark energy throughout your system and integrated it into your light body. This also says, call on. Thank you, Peter. Oh my gosh. What blessing right in the middle of this live. Thank you, Peter, for your donation. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. And know that you are receiving it back right now in this moment infinitely, in all the ways that God deems necessary for your experience, dharma, destiny, and elevation. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I appreciate it. Seriously, thank you. And listen, look, blessings, bro. Be open and receptive to gifts from God, because that definitely is what that was, a gift from God. Thank you. Oh my God, and with this, your path is clear. Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael, and I'm hearing Anubis as well, with the way that your energy and your heart has weighed light as a feather, have cleared your way. Crystal clear intentions with this prosperity. You already know what's coming to you, and you're going to be guided on how to use this God-given gift, as within, as without. Your circumstances are about to match your energy. You've overcome difficulties. You are free from the past. I'm hearing you will never, that's another one. You will never see your enemies again. Hold up. I know that's in the Bible. Hold on. This is somebody's message. Moses answered the people, do not be afraid, stand firm, and you will see deliverance the Lord will bring you. The Lord will fight for you. You need only be still. That's what pops up. Hold on. I know this is somebody, it's Psalms 91 again? Or is it Exodus? Let me know. Is it Psalms 91 again? It's Psalms 91? Bruh. Ooh. And Psalms 54, he has delivered me from every trouble, and my eye has looked in triumph on my enemies. Psalms 54. Wow. Psalms 89, no enemy will take him by surprise, no wicked person will mistreat him. His enemies will never succeed against him. The wicked will not defeat him. Woo! This is God coming through and saying, I have taken care of it. You will never see your enemies again. You have been delivered. You have been sealed. And you are protected from any advances they attempted to make upon your life with spiritual understanding. And now you know why. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps, bro. I'm getting chills. This is how they know. Anybody that has come up against you in this way, God has handled it God's self. You were left to, I won't say left, but the only thing you were guided to do was transmute what was being directed towards you and redirect the intention. This is how much God loves you. All is well, gifts from God, and love your motherfucking self. Love yourself the way that God loves you. See yourself the way that God sees you. And know that all has been made right. All has been made right. And I'm going to leave it at that. That is beautiful. All right. Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps, bro. If this is your message, say, I claim all gifts that God has for me. I went from overcoming into my come up season. I am in my come up season. I am a rising, I am a star that has risen. Yes. This is beautiful. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. We'll see what other energy we pick up on over on TikTok, but like, this is beautiful. You deserve every blessing that God has for you after everything you've been through. You're still here today. That in itself is a blessing. So all glory to the Most High for keeping us alive. And until I see you guys again, if not over on TikTok, tomorrow, I love you. Remain peaceful, understanding, and united, and remain respectful unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High and check your motherfucking self before you ever check a motherfucker with grace. And like Jase would say, XXX Tentacion, ay. If anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over. But not with your car, vroom vroom, with your energy. Because we obviously have nothing to prove. Our energy does it for us. So, until I see you guys again, if not over on TikTok tomorrow, I love you. I am proud of you. And you deserve the world. Because at one point you were up against it. So be open to receiving all the world has to offer to you. I love you. Bye, guys. And drink your water. Stay grounded. And believe in your motherfucking self. And until next time, bye.